Hello, people of YouTube and beyond. It's your host, Mr. Wdtproductions. I'm coming at you with another video review. And it's been quite some time since I last sat behind this camera. And, actually decided to post one of these things. But that's besides the point. Today I'm coming at you with something very, very, very special. And that is 2 reviews for you. Two. See my fingers? If you can read, that says 2. And that is my custom Megatron, which I'm not, I'll get into more detail with him, and the one that I'm really looking forward to showing off is my custom Ultra Magnus, and yeah. So, let's get this thing started. And right now, just let me move my camera forward a little bit. We'll be starting off with the one, the only, Ultra Magnus from WFC, FOC. It's Ultra Magnus, I guess to say. I used the the Toys R Us exclusive 3-pack War for Cybertron with Optimus, Megatron, and Bumblebee. I used the Megatron to make this. This was my first custom that I ever actually finished. This is finished. And then I made this guy with using the Optimus Prime because I just kind of thought that would look nice with my classic shelf explosion consumer. We're getting the Fall of Cybertron repaint of the Wreckers that turned into a combiner. So I thought they need a good leader, and why not make this guy when I got a broken Hot Rod here who's missing his arm that actually goes fairly in scale if this is still Hot Rod and not Rodimus, depending on what you guys decide to use. So boom. That to me personally, that's pretty good scale. And then with the upcoming Springer repaint of Tomahawk, I just thought that I needed an Ultra Magnus figure that's not the Optimus Prime repaint with third-party supplies. There's not much. Yeah. Anyways, aside from my mindless blubbering, I'm just grabbing my paints. Now, in order to make this guy, I used 3 paints. Well, 4. A gunmetal black. That is gunmetal black. Right there. This. Oh, here I have them all out. I used this black. I'm a big fan of this one. I love this black. This is my black for whenever I need to use black. And so I got a nice black. This is what I use for blue. This is the absolute best. If you're going to make an Ultra Magnus custom, this is the blue. If you want to make him classic, just use this, because that's what I use. The white. White's not that hard to come by, but decided to give this one a try. I got it for Christmas, and never bothered to open it. And then red. There's a difficulty with reds in the Transformers community because they all suck. I have a bunch of reds that me and my dad, who also does quite a few customs, uses. This is the only red that I have that is, what is this? Like, nothing else works. So yeah, this is a good red, my friends. And, well, yeah, and then I also use this. A little itty bitty paring knife. Because, as you can see, he's got some scratches all over him. Now, I want to see if you guys can see. I don't think you guys can see it that well, but I pretty much took my little paring knife and I just kind of went to this guy with it like a blade, and I'm going to find a place that, right here, right on his shoulder. We're going to cut it right there. You ready? Not my best, so. Right into it. And boom. Got another scratch, and you can kind of see it there. My flip isn't what it used to be. But, yeah. Parts I used is obviously the WFC Optimus Prime mold. You can basically use any version. I just use this one because this is the only version I had. And the nice thing is I have two of them, but I lost the other one, so I can't show you before and after. But if I can, there'll be a picture right here. Yep. You're looking at my hand like I'm an idiot, or you're looking at a picture. Nothing else I can tell you. I use... Oh, God. Ew, that was terrible. Sorry. Anyways. I use the Dirge... I used the Dirge version. Or... No, I didn't use the Dirge. Hold on. I'll bring him out. Oh. I use this guy. He's one of this guy's cannons. I can't remember this guy's name. But, you know. Yeah, this guy. I used one of this guy's cannons. And I also used one of Thundercracker's null rays, since I don't really care for him too much. But, yeah, his articulation is not hindered at all by my paint job. I mean, this is an issue with my toy itself, is that the whole neck piece pops up, but I can't push the damn thing in. Arms rotate. This one gets hindered by that. This is kind of beat up from punching a lot of them Decepticons. In and out at that joint. I don't know why, but mine doesn't like locking in anywhere, and I like not locking in because it gives them a little bit more range. Shoulders rotate. Bend at the elbow. Hand kind of swivels. Other side isn't as hindered from that, obviously. Forward and back, hindered by that a little bit. Bends at... Can bend at two parts of the leg. And then his feet. Got a nice pivot. I like messing with the feet, because he has a lot of articulation down there. And, yeah, just, yeah. Now, I mean, if you know what Ultra Magnus looks like, I think that this is a fairly good representation of him from the G1 cartoon. Not so much the toy, because the toy, but yeah. You know, it's not your straight up Takara, Hasbro repaint of him where it's, you know, oh look, we put blue and white on an Optimus Prime figure. I mean, that's what I did, but I at least tried to, you know, sort of match the original color scheme a little bit more, especially like the chest area and with the legs and such. Yeah. So that's my Ultra Magnus figure, looking like Ultra Magnus. Now, to bring in the leader of the Decepticons, we have here Megatron, who, unlike Ultra Mag... Oh, wait, I forgot one thing. Crap, I'm so stupid. Size comparison between my Optimus Prime that I use in my classics, or my WFC FOC series. That is the Classics vs. Deluxe class Optimus that I love. I absolutely love this mold, except for the little, you know, spinning gimmick, but I much prefer this mold, especially because it reminds me of the GameStop pre-order from FOC. So, yep, that's them, and then I also am going to bring in this little dude, in case you, for some reason, don't own any of these guys and need a size comparison of them. Here is a Halo Mega Bloks figure. Yeah. Now, I kind of think that this comparison is kind of pointless, but I felt like giving this little dude some fame or something. I mean, just look at that sexiness. Look at Sharmus would like this guy. Look at Sharmus Prime would like this guy. He's got a little paint on where his toes would be. Anyways, what am I saying? Anyways, that's Optimus, that's Ultra Magnus, and Ghost Prime. Anyways, put those guys off to the side here, so they're actually in my reach. We got Megatron. Yes, I completely redid this figure. Almost every part of this guy was repainted. I'm absolutely hated. Well, I didn't hate it, but I loved the paint job on him originally. It gave him a very dark Energon-esque feel, but it didn't look like Megatron. This is his original paint job. Very bland, with a very purple-esque paint scheme, and didn't have that feel that I wanted from him. So, I took this guy with a bunch of Sharpies. That's right, this guy is 100% Sharpie. I used, this kind of black, just your average black Sharpie. Almost everywhere you see is, this nice black Sharpie and the, smaller version of the nice black Sharpie. I'm trying to see if I have any of the other colors I used. I got, just your average red Sharpie. Your average, this purple Sharpie. I used this type of purple Sharpie. What other colors did I use on this guy? And obviously I put on my special silver. Here it is. Sorry for the wait. And my very special silver. Love my silver. Just look at my silver. And, well, yeah. I love this guy to death. This is one of, out of the 3, 4, WFC, FOC figures that I love. I have Bumblebee, Optimus Prime, which is now Ultra Magnus. Obviously Megatron. Thinking about making this guy into Galvatron. That would be fun. That'd be fun. And I also have the Shockwave from the new FOC, or if you don't understand what these means, War for Fall Cybertron game. But yeah, I just really love this guy. And you stupid. That guy's stupid. Now this guy does need a little bit more work. Mainly I need to get some repro labels and give him a nice Decepticon symbol right there. He looks kind of bland without it, and his chest just looks stupid without it. But yeah, just give this guy a quick rotation, and oh, look at that. He's got a nice, beautiful Decepticon symbol painted. I mean, I really did just go, I wanted a nice Megatron figure, and I gave up with that stupid other Megatron. I don't call him stupid, I love that other Megatron, but I gave up with him after, realizing how terrible my painting skills were at the time. Yeah. How terrible my painting skills are. This guy sucks in terms. This guy still sucks in terms of paint. I mean, if you got a nice, if you're to, since my camera sucks anyways, if you were to take a good camera, you'd be able to see, like, this guy's paint is uneven everywhere, but I love that for Ultra Magnus. Megatron, with Ultra Magnus, I love the way that his paint can chip, so I can give him that nice battle damage look. And with Megatron, I love, with a Sharpie, how, I want you to be able to see his face. Look at his face. You can't see his face, so I'll post some pictures in the link or in the description or something, but the Sharpie gives it a very nice, worn metal feel. Just a very, very nice metal. Here, like, it doesn't look like I took a paint and just painted over him. It looks like the best way to show you is on the chest. Because that's the only way that I think you're going to be able to see it. Oh, and you can kind of see how it gets that very nice metal kind of scratch look. You can't get that with paint unless, you do some sort of special technique that I don't bother trying to do. So, yeah. And, ew. Sorry guys, I think I'm coming down with a cold and I, decided to make a video review. while I'm having a cold. So here we have him standing next to my GameStop pre-order Optimus Prime. I think that these guys look very well in scale. Megatron is obviously a tad bit taller than Optimus. Yep. Got a little dude right here. I think that looks very good. If this was to be like spiky, I don't know. I don't know why, but and then you got Ultra Magnus here. Megatron. I think Ultra Magnus is a hair bit taller than Megatron. I mean, that's just how the molds are, I think, which is why I chose this mold for Ultra Magnus. Articulation on Megatron is the same as, obviously, with the original one. He's got rotating head, gets hindered by the nice backpack, up and down. You can look down his shirt. Rotates 360 degrees, in and out a little bit, not very much. Bends at the elbow at a very awkward joint. Not a big fan of that joint. Hold on. Yep, there's the joint. Rotates at the upper forearm. Can bend outward, but giving it a very interesting look. No waist articulation. What do you expect? It's a Hasbro figure from Generations. Bends at the knee, yes, it does bend at the knee, rotates at the knee, forward and back at the thigh, in and out. It's on a nice swivel joint. And then the feet, just like with Ultra Magnus, I love the feet. The feet go this far forward due to transformation. It doesn't really go back, it just goes back as far as it's supposed to. And then it does have a pivot here, like you can see. Then it has this little piece right here, which, I mean, you think would just be, you know, oh, look at that. It's just a little piece that I can flip up. But I love this piece because you bend it down, and it gives him an extra support balance. So, let me see if I can get him into a quick, awesome pose there. There's his pose. Yeah, I know. I'm a genius, aren't I? Hold on. There. See? And he's bouncing on one foot. It's not the best pose you've ever seen, but it gets my point across. This guy's got these two have excellent balance, these two have excellent scale, and, well, I guess there's not much else I can say about these guys, except, well, thank you for tuning in, and, well, yeah, I guess that's it. Thank you for tuning in. This has been Wdtproductions. Leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Have a good day. And till all are